Okay, you are live now.
I'm live.
You are.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday night live stream for your question and answers for tarot. I am your host, Psychic Tarot Andrew, and thanks for coming in. I'd like to welcome already Maria and Aisha. How are you doing? If you want to put your questions in right now, let's get to them, because I have a feeling it's going to be a busy Sunday. Hi, Maria, and hi, Aisha, and anybody else who's joined already. And let's go with the questions. And it's going to be busy. Get them in quick. I have a feeling it's going to be busy. I will.
Is this one working?
That's working. Yes, everything's working fine on this beautiful Sunday evening, or wherever you are in the world. Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. It could even be Monday. And there's Gypsy Ann. How you doing, Ann? Good to see you. Welcome to the Sunday night live stream. And we have Maria, we have Aisha, we have Ann. And I have a feeling it could be a busy one, so let her rip. Hi, Maria. Okay. Hey, Dark Wolf, the E-Man, as I call him. Upstate. He's upstate, man. Is there someone coming in love? It feels kind of spicy. Okay, let's go. Dark Wolf. By the way, speaking of you, hopefully next Friday or Saturday, or the next Sunday show, a week from now, we have the EMF meter that you donated for. I wish we had. And Aisha will be next. Spicy love coming. Ooh, 2 of cups, it's there. 3 of cups, Ace of cups, Ace of swords. We got a lot of cup cards. I just got to see when there's something there. Okay, we got lots of cups. They're out of order here, but there's lots of love here. But let me just see timing spread, because I'm going to take that as a yes. I did a 10-card spread, which is not usually what I do for those kind, because it's just what's coming up. Let's do a 3 or 4 card spread. Let's do a line spread. I call it. See if we get the love card. We got the Hierophant card. That's a relationship card. Often means marriage. There's someone interested. Yeah, there you go. 4 of cups reversed. High Priestess. That's a nice card for. And then we have communication. And then the 6 of cups, which is things coming together. So it's a yes. And I was just doing the timing for you there, brother. And this comes out right away. And this is interest right away. Could come soon, but at least it comes by the end of the month of September, which is in a few hours, I guess. What do we have? 4 hours from here, Eastern time. Could be already September where you are. I know not where you are. I mean, Dark Wolf. So, 6 of Cups means love coming together. The Hierophant is a relationship. The King is communication. Oops. And the 4 of Cups reverse is someone interested. So, yeah, there is something spicy. Actually, it's more than spicy. The Hierophant is actually a commitment type card. So that's more solid than just spicy. Although we love spicy. It's like a spicy meatball. Okay, Aisha. So we'll talk about that later. Hey, Venus, how are ya? And now we have Aisha. Sorry, what does he feel for me? Let's find out. Let's see if we get any spicy cards for Aisha. Get some good cup cards and stuff here. Let's see what we get. Ace of Cups. We like, I said, good cup cards. We got one. 3 of Wands. That's good. Queen of Cups. All right. All right. Wheel of Fortune and 7 of Pentacles. So there's feelings. Let's just put them out there first. They're good. As far as things moving forward, still a little bit not hesitant, but not already jumping over that fence, as we say. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a nice turn, and the 3 of Wands. Usually it can be a relationship. It can be a work card. It's like getting a new job or new venture looking forward. So you have some spicy cards with that Queen of Cups. That's what I like. So it's not bad, Aisha. All right. Okay. Maria, will Philip come back to me? Reconciliation. We did this last time. And we did the time before, but we'll do it one more time. I don't recommend asking too much, because cards might say, you don't trust me? Maybe I'll change my answer. Let's find out from Maria. Okay. Here we go, Maria. Reconciliation. I will just do this. But as I said before, there he is coming back. Okay. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We did do that. The Three of Swords reversed is not breaking up. That would be a breakup. It answers yes on the answer line with a positive and a negative that's a positive. So he will come back to you, which I think we did last time. I believe I said October, if I remember correctly. Okay. And it's interesting, Dark Wolf. Yes, isn't it? Pretty good cards, though. Got some good cups there. So I feel good about that. Okay. Thanks, Venus. Don't forget to hit the like. Much appreciated. Yeah. But you know what you want to do, Maria? Don't be desperate. Be detached. Things will happen. Just if the more, here's how I can explain it to you. Think of it as already in your hand, because the card said so. It's like a soft brick of butter. It's right there, or sand. But if you squeeze it because you want it so badly, where does it go? Through your fingers. So does the sand. So just relax, detach, and let the universe take over. It's all good. That's what the cards say. That's correct, Venus. Right? Focus on yourself. If you are the sun, the planets will revolve around you. Now you're putting him as the energy of the sun. You're giving him all your energy, and mental and physical. So what happens is you are the planet revolving around that sun. You become the sun, things will revolve around you. Keep your energy. Focus on yourself, and things will happen. The card says. Okay. Preschool teacher job. I think we checked this before the last week. I can't remember what I said. You know what would be good? The Hermit card is an education card. So is the Hierophant in some ways. Let's find out what we get. How do I approach this one? Okay, that's good. Okay. I'm just doing lines, but we could do a yes, no. Patience. I do get that and that. I'm not going to explain the cards right now. Are you asking me? You're going to get it. That seems like it will. The interview was last Friday. Okay, let me just ask, will you get the job? I was doing a longer term, so I wasn't sure if you're asking if you wanted to do that. Well, let's find out. That's a good one. Will you have to move for this? That's a good question for you. Is there moving involved? Will you have to go somewhere to do it? Because it's a yes, by the way. And there's your new job at the end. That usually means moving for a job. Doesn't mean overseas. It just could be maybe a different town or across town or something like that. But we have the new job and we have a moving card. That would make sense if you had to go for that. There's no moving. It's just minutes away. Well, doesn't matter. That's that. But the end card was the Three of Wands, which means new job. And sometimes that card just means moving from one job to another. But if it was, then that would be just even more of a nail on the head. But it's a yes. 30 minutes, that's good enough for the Knight of Wands for me. I mean, I feel this is moving. I took an Uber here and it took me 8 minutes. I could have walked. But it's behind.
Was it a hop?
I took a hop, yes. Uber is not the best right now. The hop is better than Uber. Did you have hop or Uber? That's right, Maria. I know you did early childhood education. You could do it if you would like. If you'll get it. But I know that's a stepping stone for something more. All right. Venus, you must have a question. We did your September. That starts tomorrow. And remember, I think we started, my memory is pretty good, right, Venus? I think we started with a nice card. What was it? 10 of Cups, maybe? You might remember. I have considering I've already done since the last show about 80 readings online, I still remember cards. I remember Venus had a good, I think you had the second week, the third week was the Strength card, maybe. And then you ended up with something really good at the end, too. If I remember. That's what happens. You have to have a good memory sometimes. It's not for just the cards, but for What are G's thoughts and feelings about me putting him off for another week? Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Okay. Thanks for doing it in the all caps, Venus. She leading by example is what we call it. Number one moderator on the YouTubes is what I call Venus. No offense to any of the moderators here. Guess what? There's none here right now, so I can see it without offending. Okay. See? I used to, you know what? Here's an interesting stuff. I have all my aunts and uncles. I only have one aunt left. And I used to say she's my favorite aunt. And now I say it, and I meant it, and now I don't have to offend anybody. She's my only aunt. Sorry. Anyway, this is G's feelings. Okay, that's the Knight of Cups is good, but the weird thing is, all these cards are. Well, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. I don't know. Knight of Cups up. Opening up. These. I mean, I could focus on, but these two oppose each other. Let me ask another way. I got an idea. I got another day because cards were conflicting. Maybe that's why G doesn't even know. Confliction. I got conflict within. I like that. I'm going to do this. Ace of Cups. Now, the reason I asked this was I basically was saying, does he have feelings for you? And it comes up as yes with the Ace of Cups. So, and then the Knight of Pentacles comes up here, and that's clarity. So these two cards color it a little bit more. This is kind of like decisions, and this would be confusing or choice, like almost like the Eight of Cups, if you know that card. And that's reversed. So now he's coming clear into his feelings, or their feelings, as I say. So yes, there are feelings, and we got the Good Cups, but the 9 was reversed, and then we had the 5. That's reversed, and then we have the 8 of Swords, which would be like kind of like stuck, but that's reversed. That's why I did. Does G have feelings for you? And that came out a yes with the Ace. So we'll stick to that for the purposes. Okay, new subscriber, Ahmad. Yeah, well, he's confusing me. Just kidding. Aisha, is that? Sorry. There we go. Aisha said, new subscriber Ahmad Ashari Kias. The mirror. Oh boy. Not sure what that means, but if you can clarify that, I'll read. Yes, it is. Especially when I'm going to get. Here's the problem, Venus. I have cataracts. When I went to the doctor last time, they said they weren't bad enough to operate on it. So I'm stuck in between. Maybe I should just make it worse. I probably am looking at the computer all day, but I'll get that. Hey, Rena, how are you? It's good to see you. And Aisha, if you could actually clarify what you were saying there, I'm not sure what that means. Yeah. What are Muhammad's current feelings and intentions towards me being separated? Oh, okay. You're not separated with him, just towards you being separated, right? Is that what you mean? Venus, by the way, I met one of my spirit guides in person. They do appear sometimes. This is years ago. And she's old Jamaican woman. She goes, and then she disappeared. But I met her in the flesh. She goes, why you need the cards? Okay. Because, she goes, why you need to look? You can read blind, boy. And then she left. It's actually true. It happened at Islington and Lakeshore at the Mind and Body Clinic after I just did a Reiki session. Anyway. That was interesting. Feelings are good. This is for Arena, Page of Cups and the World card. So there's the separation card. So I'm going to assume that you mean that they are looking at you being separated and how they feel about you being separated because they want you. Either way, that's what I'm getting for that. Current feelings and intentions towards, you're separate. Okay. Either way, feelings are good, intentions are coming. There's some regrets with the 5 of Cups, sorry. And then the world card means coming back together again. So if it's you're looking for reconciliations, it's there. This often means new love, but it could be renewed love. And this would be the Knight of Pentacles would be a manifestation card, like a maturity. A lot of times it means commitment. It leads to the king and then the emperor. And this would be coming together, and this would be regrets. So yeah. So there's some regrets on that if you are separated. If you were asking about him coming towards you, and that's good too. All good no matter what. Dark Wolf. Can I trust the person communicating with me through a pendulum? I used a pendulum before, but the thing about doing it in a live stream, you sit there and maybe take 2 minutes and go like that. I can use it. It's kind of boring to watch, though, if you're not getting it. I mean, it's not boring when you see it move, but yeah. Yeah, I've been learning the runes the time that I was off, and I'm still going through it all. It takes a while, but it's an education for me. This is for Dark Wolf. Trust the person. Let's find out. So far, so not good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, some of the same cards come up, but this was good. That's a lack of stress and conflict there. A yes on this answer line. Simply put, Dark Wolf, it's a yes. I can get into the deeper meanings of the cards, but the Five of Wands reverse gives me a little bit of a clue that there's no ill will there with the intentions. And then the answer was, yes, you can trust them. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's good. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, people. Welcome Sunday nights. And I'm at 321 subscribers now. Let's get to 500. Share that channel. By the way, last Sunday's stream has almost 700 views, and even though I've been doing this since March, April, and then I was off for 2 months, that's the most viewed video of all time. Just got kicked in the algorithm, I guess, and it keeps getting more views. So that's kind of cool. Hey, Paul. Will Lana come visit in the beaches? Okay, well, I'll answer that for you, Paul. When will Muhammad come back? The timing for that. Okay. Let's find out. Timing spread. Let's see what we get. Any travel card. Oh, I like that. We open with the Wheel of Fortune, which is nice because that's like a turnaround, 180, come back. I don't even know what. There's the World card. Let me narrow this down. I have some ideas for those cards. The Wheel of Fortune right away is that turnaround, cycle changes, come back around like a 180, not a 360, especially when things are going the way you want. You get the Wheel of Fortune. So usually it means change. It's kind of like the Tower, a little softer than the Tower because the Tower can be like a sudden downfall or a sudden upheaval. Often it's good, not always. Let me do this again. I feel it's coming in within months, weeks. I'm just going to fine tune that timing. Yeah. Let's see there. Something there. There we go. Okay. You know what? I don't want to get too ahead of the game here, Rena, but I'm going to tell you that I don't know if I said this before in a reading, but I'm feeling October. And I don't remember. I saw one stream. It was the last stream or the one before. We saw that September was going to be like a kind of a changeover placeholder month where everything gets sorted out and then everything happens at the end in early October. So I don't know what's happening in September, but it's a weird month, man. This year anyway. But look for October. I get contact, and then I have some that Wheel of Fortune came up first, which just could mean the next month as well. October. So thank you, Dark Wolf. Paul, will Lana come visit me in the beaches? Paul's my producer, right? Who the hell's Lana? Is she gonna come during the show? Let's find out. Paul, is she one of your bikini models? Oh, she is. Okay. Oh, she said not now.
Oh dear.
Well, Melissa could be watching the show too. So it says no. I mean, you mean now? Ever? Ever?
Ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll say ever. Oh,
Well,
well. I'll do ever. I thought you mean like now.
no.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get a no now, then we'll throw that one out the window. Oh, yeah. It's on the fence. We'll have to revisit that one. I get a no again. Sorry. I don't know. Sorry. Paul actually produces other things. Not Paul. He's a fashion model. No, you're not the fashion model. You're the fashion photographer and filmer.
Lana is the model.
What do you call it?
Lana is the model.
Atlantis the model. You were the photographer and the filmographer. Okay. Well, anyways, there's plenty of models in the sea. I did get a good card, but it doesn't look like anytime soon. Okay, we're rocking and rolling here, folks. And we have how many people watching? Oh, can you bring? I'll bring this down. 1 second, folks. I gotta bring this part down. Remember?
Oh.
So I can see the bottom. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I put it too far. Hang on 1 second, folks. Okay. Just bring it down so that comes to the bottom. Yep. Oh, fashion photographer. Passion and fashion, I guess. Okay. My pleasure, Rena. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, on this beautiful Sunday night, the beach is really nice today. Beautiful. I went out there before the show. The water is still, the sun is setting beautifully. It's not too cold, you know. He's also a music producer and a former Joe DJs. Wow. See, quite talented, multi-talented man. Me, I don't know anything, just the cards. Apparently, I don't even know. No, I can't remember what Melissa said, but some things I don't know how to do. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll wait till he fixes the computer, but I can see it over here. If you want to ask any more questions, let me just sip of my ginger ale. This is Canada Dry. All right. Okay, and hit me with another one, peeps. It's interesting. It's it's hard to track. I've had Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays, and even before we took the break, there was sometimes Sundays would explode, and then sometimes Tuesday would be hugely busy, and then Thursday, then it would change. So I thought it might be really busy. That is Canada Dry. I have the can over there. Ginger ale. Oh, sorry, it's Canada Club with ginger ale. No, it's Canada Dry. Okay, folks. Hit me with another one. Yeah, runes are very cool, huh? You know what I found out? I did not know this, Dark Wolf. I started studying Anthony from Ground and Fire. He's an expert. He taught me some things. If you ever checked out their channel, I was a guest on the channel. Venus is a moderator. Anthony taught me some stuff, but I got the book and I got some runes. I had runes for a while. And I didn't know that Futhark is what they call it. The old elder and the younger, and that is the first four letters of the Freya, and that means see, I'm still studying, and that first four letters like alphabet, bet, right? First two letters, alphabet is the alphabet, so that's why they call it Futhark. It's the first 5 letters of the runes. Something I did not know. Still studying, takes a while. Yeah, he is cool. And Antunar, the Viking. Do we fix it, Paul?
Yeah.
Awesomeness. All right, hit me with some more questions. Keep me busy here, folks. And if you're watching and you haven't asked a question, maybe you haven't subscribed yet. And if you don't want to ask a question, just subscribe anyway. Hit the like button and share. You're not going to hurt anybody. But if you don't, you might hurt me. It's all right. I will survive. All right. I'm just waiting for another. So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody's good? We're heading into September. We have any September birthdays here? Oh, there's Anne. Thanks, Anne. Thanks for saving me from my small talk and dead air time. Will I find a new place to live with in 6 months? Okay. You know what I'd like to see is the Four of Wands or some moving cards. So let's just play it right out. Let's do a timing spread with 6 cards, starting with September. So we got a fresh month to start with. There's also moving cards, Chariot, Knight of Wands. So far, not looking great. Oh, that's not great. I get one in 6 months, but don't worry about it. Furniture can be replaced. Okay, I get one good card. I don't have any moving cards in 6 months, but then I have a fast. It's really like on the edge here with that 8 of Wands at the end and the Knight of Cups, which can be a moving card. So let me do it again and just overlap that. But I have a feeling it could be closer to the 6 months range. Yeah, there we go. That's better there. Yeah, you're looking at a yes, but in the 6 months range. I'm not getting the moving cards. Yeah, let's go a little further. See, around the 6 months range, I'm getting happiness cards and contact cards and things like that. It's very tight, I have to tell you. And let me do a yes, no. Let's do 3. Because that end is a little fuzzy there. I'd like to see it a little closer. Okay, there you go. Maybe I was doing it wrong. There's the Four of Wands right away. That's good. Because it's a yes. That's the house, the new house card. Okay. And there's the Temperance that came out. There's the other cards that came out. It's a yes. Okay, so it's a yes, but I'm not saying September, and I'm not saying October. I might not even say November. I might not even say December. I'm thinking within 6 months, you're going to be cutting it close for January, February, but it is a yes. And that Four of Wands came out as a subject. So thank God we got saved at the end there. Yeah, it was all at the end of the timing spread, and then it was a yes on the main one, on the yes-no spread. So if it happens within that, that's great. Sometimes it does happen that way. Not always. But if I'm wrong, I'd rather be wrong than it happened earlier. But it will happen with me. No rush. Well, thanks for saving me. But I got to be true to the cards and give you what I get. See, I was doing a timing spread to see what kind of cards. It doesn't have to be a moving card. It doesn't have to always be that. But it's the energy of the cards. And then I go, oh, that's good. Around 6 months. And then I got the 8 of Wands, which is fast. I did it again, right around 6 months. And then the yes, no says yes, but it's going to be tight, the 6. Anyway. Oi, what's going on, Aussie? How you doing, eh? What's up, Mel from Australia? Good to see you. Get your questions in now, Sheila. Oi. Mel, and where's the other Mel? My Mel. She's cooking something up because I'm going to be hungry when I get home. All right, Mel. Give me your question. Oh, Venus. Do I still see you do? I get the question. I got dyslexic a little bit there. I read it from backwards. I read it backwards. Basically, are you moving or not? Sorry. Okay, sorry. And there's Mel. We'll do that after. Perfect. keep me rolling here, folks. This is for Venus. I see you staying in the same home you're in right now. Next year, let's find out. That's an indication of maybe moving. That's a change card. We're doing a yes, no. And no, I do not. I'll explain a few of these for you, Venus. This is not the answer line. The answer line says no. Death is change, you know that, right? Ace of Wands is new opportunities in this case. Three of Pentacles, you see they're building a house. It's a mason, a stonemason. Well, it could be one of mason like me too, but he's building a house for a family, so it's a new house. This is a no, that's a no. This is actually things coming together in a better way, and this is a little bit of pressure off you. So I hope that you not being there is a good thing, because that's what the cards suggest, that it's a fresh new energy. See, you go from that to that. Well, a little opposite there, but it's a little bit, it's actually a good spread. I hope you will want to get out of it. Thank you, Melissa. That's not my mom. Thank you, Melissa. We have Mel and we have Melissa and we have Emmy here. Thanks for coming in, Melissa. Okay. You're welcome. Venus. Mel, I didn't hear from him over the weekend, but I did from others. Okay. So do you want to know when you're going to hear from D? I guess you're asking me for a contact spread here. Melissa, if you want to ask a question, get in. Venus will tell you how to do it. Okay. From D. There it is. Get contact right on the edge of now. Did I say the weekend? Oh, yeah, you're in Australia. It's Monday. God. I should have said Monday or Tuesday. Sometimes I forget that it's already Monday for you. It's like Monday morning, isn't it? I just mentioned that too. I get contact pretty strong, pretty close. So if I missed it, I'm not going to blame the fact that I forgot about the time zones, but it's right on the edge still, Mel, so it should be coming in. I did say, I think I said today or the weekend, right? Well, it's still the weekend here. So if he calls you right now during this live stream, let me know. And I don't like to be wrong. Anyway. Yeah, Mel, you saw that the Page of Swords is a pretty strong contact card. That comes second out in the cards there, so we'll go with that. Melissa, what do you see happening for me? That's a pretty general question, but I'll take some cards out and see what we get. We got lots of happenings, man. September is a slow month for everybody, according to my cards over the last week. Well, let's see what Melissa gets. What's happening, man? Well, let's see what we get. I'll just go with the cards say and see what we get. Okay, Melissa. Happening. Okay, I had a feeling this was going to come up. Somewhere in my head, I picked it up and let the cards. Can I ask you a question, Melissa? Are you looking for a new job or to switch jobs? Because this spread, I just did a 3-carder. We got the Page, the 2, and the 3, which is almost like just might as well have the ace there. They run in order perfectly. Now, if it's romance, it could still apply. But let me tell you how it works with that. Oh, by the way, if you notice, my voice has been back. This is my normal voice, and everybody who watched me from the beginning. I had my vocal cord problem for a while, but this is my normal voice. Okay, so what we have, Melissa, is this is normally, okay, let's just talk about career first, but it can apply to relationship. Page of Wands is usually new opportunities or new jobs and that, but when it's reverse, it means no, gone. This turns around to the 2, and then it moves to the 3. So September for me, for you, is a lot of new opportunities or changes. It could be in career if you're looking for that. If you were thinking relationship-wise, it's the same thing. There's a turnaround, something, a new opportunity. It's pretty rare that you get 3 wands in a row like that on a 3-card spread. And by the way, the ace, it would have been 1, 2, 3, but the Page, which is the first of the court cards, is similar to the ace because it's a page, knight, queen, king, right? So that's the first card. It usually means new, but then reversed means change. So then we have the 2 and the 3. No, can't work. Open heart surgery. Okay, I can't do health questions. This is also energy. I can leave it at that. It means energy turns around for the better. Okay, I'm not doing a health reading. I'm just going to tell you what it also means. Nobody heard me say that. Okay, I like what I saw. Yeah. You just had open heart surgery. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? This is not really a health reading because you already had it. Your energy is going to turn around for the better over the month. It's really nice, actually. You go from that page of wands, that's energy. Wands are energy because that's the fire sign. And in the Kabbalah, it's Azaluth, right? Which is fire, which is, you have water and fire, which is Binah, Azaluth. And then you have swords, you have the manifestation. So when you talk about wands, you're talking about energy. So when you have a downward wands, it could be like in career, you spend your energy at a job, right? So then if you're changing, then it's down. And then you get a new one, it's up. But just generally, when you talk about energy, Melissa, it's a shift from downward energy to upward energy, and you grow. You're 2 and 3. That's not a health reading. That is an energy reading. Okay, I'm not on my channels right now. I can say it's a health reading. It's good. So that's good. Hey, Ninja, I see you. I see you again. That's good. How are you? So yeah, that's your energy just moving up. I like it. Yep. Again, I don't do a health reading. I'm not supposed to, but I can tell you that your energy is getting better and you're recovering. So that's good. Okay. Oh, Mary, hey, how are you? Thanks, Venus. Yeah, all caps helps. What are Tossin's thoughts and feelings about me? He's my ex. Okay. I know we looked at this before. We're going pretty good here, Paul. Let's find out for Mary. Good to see you again, Mary. Thanks. And thanks for everybody for hitting the like button. And it helps. It helps the channel grow. And the more it grows, the more I can be here to give you these free readings. You can always donate and get priority. Right, Venus? Dawson, thoughts? They're up and down. Really are. Yeah, they really are. Just doing this. With Dawson, I see communication, but then I have some stress in the communication. I have some regrets. I have change needed. Did you ask for feelings? Feelings. I was more really focused on the thoughts there, but let's find out how the feelings, deeper feelings are right now, because there's just a lot in the head. He's got a lot on his mind, actually. Yeah, that's the problem. They're not coming out. Suppressing the feelings. He's got some troubles. Yeah. Wow. Going to turn around. There's that tower card. Yeah, we got it. Okay, with Tossin, I feel that he's going through some stressful things, perhaps financial things that are happening, maybe work problems or other life problems. He's not opening up his feelings to you. That's been slowing. That's why you're asking how he feels and his thoughts, because it hasn't been going great for him. So there is a turnaround I saw there with the tower card. Remember I mentioned with the tower, and then I'll rebuild, change. Yeah. Okay, you're going to give this, again, this month of September is a tough one. So, Mary, you're going to ride this out and detach from any expectations from Dawson, expressing anything through the month. I mean, it's going to be 3 or 4 weeks before he's going to open up, express anything. Got something that he's dealing with. So, what can I say? You leave it, let it ride for a bit. Focus on yourself, detach from any expectations. And I see things changing by the end of the month. That's all I can say for you. That's what the cards tell me. So that's all I can say. Hey, Holly, how are you? Ninja wants to know what towards coming for me. What's coming towards you? Yeah. I was in the park the other day, and something was coming towards me. I couldn't figure out if it was a frisbee or not. And then it hit me. Okie doke. The jokes are free as well, folks. The jokes are free as well. Sorry. Okay. What's coming towards you? Ninja. Well, let's just find out. Let me do. How am I going to do this one? I'm going to do. Huh. So I'm just doing some experimental spreads here. I have. Are you looking to, okay, relationship wise? I can tell you this. Third week of September, if you're looking for someone to step up, if you're looking for something to gel, to come together, that would be the third week of September. It's coming towards you. Also, in terms of career, everything seems to be happening after the second week of September. So generally speaking, both in relationship and career, let's see again. Yeah, everything kind of renews on September 15th and on for you. It's like a rebirth of things and rebuilding, both career-wise, relationship-wise, things coming together, moving up. Whatever you are in any area of your life, everything shifts on the 15th of September and on halfway through in that general area. So we reach out at the end, or should we? Well, here's what I'm saying to you, Mary, is wait till the end. But in the meantime, just detach and focus on yourself. Things can also move up depending on how you approach it energetically and in your mind. Because a lot of times, like a watch pot never boils kind of thing. As soon as you stop looking, then it hits you, right? So for now, focus on yourself. Your goals, without having them, just if they come, they come. And then he comes back, Just let it go for now. And you'll notice that things will just start following you. Because if your mind is over there, it's not with you. It's focused outside of yourself. And people will follow you when you have your energy inside of you. When you are strong, you're like the sun. And things revolve around you. So if it gets to the end of the month, we'll do some readings before that because you'll be back again. And we'll track that. See how it goes. For the next week, I want you to do this. For the next week, just think of you and not him. Just totally focus on yourself. Try as much as you can, and then you'll see something changes, I'm sure. And if they come forward, that'll be even better because we can change time. We can. Holly, how you doing? So, India, you're welcome. That's pretty good though. I like the results. Might take a little bit, but 2 weeks, not too long. That was for your change. We have a rebirth card of energy of every part of your life. That's going to happen. Let's say generally, second half of September, we're almost there. Tomorrow's the first, or it could be first where you are. Mel, it's the first for Mel. You're welcome, Mary. I love you too. Did you say you love me? Well, you're amazing as well. I still love you. Okay. How are we doing on the time, Polly? 42. We're halfway through the show. Time for my 5-minute break. And Holly, if she's not asking a question, get it ready while I take a break. Because I think I'm taking care of everybody else. And just dig in for more questions. And I'll be here till 9:30 Eastern, which is 45 more minutes. So let me take a little break and get some air. Although it's not too bad in here. And let me know when I'm off, Paul. Not yet. He's working. Darling's here. Crystal's here. All right.
You know,
Hey, I'm back. What's up, everybody? Hi, Darling. Hi, Crystal. I took a quicker one. I'm trying to take quicker breaks, but I have to, nature calls. So, Crystal, good to see you again. Darling. You're welcome, Ninja. Just catching up on some of the chat here. All right, let's go for another 45 minutes. I'll be back here on Tuesday, man. It goes so fast. All of a sudden, I'm back again. You can always catch me at kasama.com, bitwine.com. And you can send me an email at secretaryandrew@gmail.com for a personal reading. Or meet me at what? Kasama Bitwine, I already said it. Just meet me outside. I'll give you a reading. Come down to the beach. I'll be doing it on the boardwalk soon. I used to do that. I used to go to the boardwalk right here before I went the internet. Well, not before the internet. It was pretty or after it. I did readings on the boardwalk. That was fun. Crystal. Okay, you got a question. Why is Justice? I have a friend named Justice, actually. Great name. I haven't seen him in a while. So slow to be served on people who hurt good people. They always seem to like winning or uncomfortable in the. Okay, let me unpack that. Why is Justice? Oh, I thought that was a person because I have a friend named Justice. Sorry. Why is Justice so slow? The actual justice to be served on people who hurt good people. They always seem like they're winning comfortable. Well, I can tell you without even looking at the cards right now. I mean, the cards won't really tell me, but can tell me something. Sometimes justice takes a while, and it does. Sometimes karma takes a while to work out, and sometimes we perceive that it's not being served, but you don't maybe perhaps know exactly what's going on within themselves. But let me ask some cards and see what we get. If we get the justice card up right, that would be good. Yeah, and by the way, a lot of times I've seen this in a lot of my readings. Living well is the best revenge. Let the universe sort them out, kind of thing. As long as you're okay, they'll get their comeuppance. World card, see, world, universe, right there. That is the universe. We'll take care of it in time. Justice there. Justice was the card that came out of the 8 I did. The universe will deliver justice in time. That was the last card I just did two lines of 4 as well. I came up with, and it did come out at the end. So justice will be done in time. The universe will take care of it all. So you worry about yourself and live your best life, and don't have to be worried about whether they get their justice. They will. I said it before I drew the spread, and it will happen. Hey, Sagar, how you doing? So there you go. That was for Crystal, right? Yeah, that was you. Was that Crystal? Yeah. Will I get justice for Anne who treated me? Yes. So there's your answer. Yes. Absolutely. And you saw that justice card in the universe, so that'll happen. You're welcome, Crystal. And I'm glad the justice card came out as the last one. I just said, I'm going to do 2 lines of 4 for that line spread. I change up my style all the time because I feel it. I already thought, yes. Remember, I said it before I drew the cards. But thanks for helping me out, cards. I love you. I did cleanse them with the incense over here earlier, too. So we had a nice, fresh feeling with these cards. Is L, my brother, tired of me and Z? Or Zed? Depending on where you live. I'm Canadian, but I say Z. Just easier. Like Gen Z just sounds so weird. Gen Z. Anyways. Tired of you and your brother? Let's find out what we get. I had a feeling that card might come out. Yeah, it's a yes. And the Five of Wands was one of the things that popped in my mind because that's a card of stress or contention or conflict or discord. It didn't come on the answer line, but the answer line did say yes. So, yes, your brother is. There you go. So, yeah, that's a yes. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed you, Holly. Sorry, I asked you. I didn't see it, Holly. Can you pop it down again? You're welcome, darling. Holly, I missed it. Did you put it in caps? Maybe that's why I missed it. I saw Holly say hi. Oh, I just pulled a muscle. Oh, I'm getting old. I'm an old chunk of coal on my horse. I had to go water my horse. And during the break, he's getting old too. Sorry. I got to stretch. There we go. Hang on. Cramped my hands up earlier too. Oh, I was doing a reading. Okay. Holly, can you rewrite that while I answer Sad Girl? Is M going to want me to live with him? That'll be a quick one. So, Holly, if you can rewrite it. And Venus, she will tell you what to do. All caps helps because my odds are so bad. I need eye surgery, but it's going to be a while. Thanks for the donations from my eye surgery. Appreciate it. Actually, I do appreciate everybody who has, and I know Venus is one of them. Okay. And then Holly's going to get hers ready. Got to water the horse, And yeah, repost some cap too. Is M going to want me to live with him? Interesting. Yes. This is really clear. Okay. Sometimes the cards are just bang. Oh, now let me tell you something. Sit a spell. I'll tell you a story about this spread, y'all. Now, what we start with here is the Eight of Pentacles, which means moving towards step by step. Okay. Fool, reverse. That usually means new beginnings. It's not on the answer line, by the way, but it can mean changes, right? It's normally a new path. It's reversed, but it's with the Ten of Cups. Even the Chariot's reversed, but that could just mean moving away or towards. But the key cards here, these are yes, and that means living together. The Four of Wands, you see, it's a house, and it's two people celebrating, and your mind is at ease with that. And this is them telling you that. That's the King of Swords. So it is 100% yes with the house. A moving card, doesn't matter if it's reversed or not, it's on the answer line, and it's a yes. So that is 100% yes. There you go, Sad Girl. Can't get much clearer in my cards than that. And sometimes I predict the cards. I ask them to come out, and they come for me. I didn't ask that one, but I knew that would be one of them that we'd see. And right on the answer line, too. That's good. He's going to tell you that. That's right. Holly, what do my spirit guides want me to know this week? Okay, well, let me channel a little bit of spirit. My stomach muscle. Let's see what we get here, Holly. I'll just go with the cards and they'll let me know what they mean. I have a feeling that came out. We'll talk about that later. I didn't mean to pull that. I just fell out. The death card was reversed. Well, it could be anyway. I had a feeling this was going to be here. The Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm just getting a message here. I knew that was going to be here apparently. And there's the star. First time tonight. Boom. Okay, so Holly. First of all, everything's going to be all right. There's a happiness card. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't change anything. If you're thinking and making a decision right now about something, be very calculated. Think about it. There will be no wrong answer, by the way. Follow your heart. Okay. Release your mind. Don't overthink things. Keep your own energy. Don't worry about anything manifesting right now. It will happen. And you're all covered. Everything's good. That's the card, the dream, the wish, the self-actualization, your wish, the spirit saying, try to get rid of what you're feeling that you want, even what you need. Just go with the flow. Try not to overthink. Don't be anxious. Be calculated in your thinking, but not overactive in trying to figure things out in one way or the other. Just think, what is the most logical step? And that's a good card. I don't even know how to apply that right now, but the star card ending it. Follow your heart and your dream and keep your energy. And if you want to get specific, there's a couple cards here that say that some changes you might want to make is a decision that you're go with what your gut tells you and your heart tells you on that decision. If that's what you're, what's really inside this one, because I saw some other cards that one. Yeah. Hi, Alain. Is that how you say it? That's French, I know. Barubi. Bienvenue. Okay, let's see. What's that? Listen to this week. Okay. Oh, okay. That's all right, Holly. Okay, oui. Okay. C'est bien. C'est bon. Oui. La cats. Let's see what we get for Annie. Hi, Maria. I'll be with you in a second. And Miro's here. Okay, second afternoon. Any message from you I need to listen to this week? Let me see what I get here. This is interesting. Okay. Allez. Okay. Cards are saying to, if you have a decision to make, if you're weighing something out, it's saying to put it on the shelf for a bit. Just let it rest within you to make that decision. Okay. I also get a nice card of the King of Cups. Sits in between their happiness. But I got two twos. Okay. One up, one down. That's weighing things out, deciding things, but that's saying to delay it. This is actually saying also to not think about it right now. If there's something on your mind, something that you're deciding to do, think on it a little bit more. Okay. If it's a relationship card, relationship question, even better, because the King of Cups shows up. Don't walk away from something. In other words, in this spread also, it could be interpreted this way in those four cards. If you're in a relationship, you're thinking about leaving it or keeping it going or something like that, don't make a decision yet. It could change in your favor. I'm not saying that's exactly what it is. I'm just saying, generally speaking, because you didn't really give me a specific topic, but that would actually apply very well if it was a relationship. Say, hold on right now. Don't make any sudden moves. Let's say it that way. If that makes sense. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense, Anna. We can look at it a little bit. And then we have Maria. How are you? We ask a question. All caps will be good. Oh, Venus, you're going to get me into the spirits, guys, are you? Well, you helped me so much. I guess I have to do that. But I think we also have a question from Maria. Maria has a question. Miro. Okay, hang on. Okay, where was I, Venus? Who's first? You got a question. Okay, I got Anne. Barube. Craig Barube. He was a hockey player. Okay. Miro. Let's go there. And then Maria, you got something. I didn't see that. What's Eamon's thoughts and feelings about me? We're in separation. Okay. I'll do Miro. And then you guys, Maria, and whoever else I'm missing, just let me know. Venus, you can help me. Okay. This is for what are Eamon's Amens? Amens. Thoughts and feelings. All right. Let me just do this. Okay. 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 They're okay. I said okay through the whole spread. Not going away. That's good. Things are going to turn around. There's a connection, he feels. Then it's a little up and down. The contact's kind of sketchy. It's up and down. New energy's coming. A little patience needed, and then you'll see that expression, and the King of Cups comes out. Star card, doesn't matter what position. In that position, it's still good. It means there's a connection, he feels. The Wheel of Fortune means there'll be a change. Just getting a lack of effort right now, a lack of maybe communication, and of course expression. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking me that question. So deep inside, the feelings are good. Not expressing it, slow. Will turn around. Probably again by the end of the month, as that's been turning up for everybody here. That's from Merrill. So thoughts or feelings are good. I think the feelings are good. The thoughts are just being pushed down a little bit, like not proactive enough for you and not expressing enough for you, but they will. You see, yeah, there's going to be changes. Fighting in his mind, but he will get out of it. So a little patience there, Merrill, and you'll see that you'll understand yourself what the thoughts and feelings are. And in the end, they're good. So just not expressing it, as they say. Okay. It's a vacation for Christmas. Oh, okay. Okay, so those cards on that was, remind me. Oh, yeah. We talked about, I said, if you're waiting for things to turn around. So that would be, I'm trying to think of the cards you said. I said if, but it wasn't specifically, right? I have to remember what I just moved out from it. Oh, yeah, you're planning. That's the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, just calculate. You have to plan, but it goes well in the end, right? King of Cups was in there too, right? Yeah, that was much simpler. In the context of that was a much simpler question. But yeah, I was just looking overall. It just turns around for the better. Comes together, as I said, right? Okay. Holly, that's you got a big decision to make, right? Okay. Yeah, listen, that was the spirit, what you needed to listen to, yeah. Yeah, don't make, yeah, it was like, hold off on the decisions, plan it right. That was it. That's the one for LA. Yeah, that makes sense. Planning, right? The planning card was in there. Calculated decisions of how you're going to plan that vacation. Yeah, in the end, it was much simpler. Okay. You're welcome, Meryl. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you're going to be fine, by the way. It's all good. And that's okay, Maria. We love you. So you asked about money. Do you have a specific question, Maria? And Venus, did you? I got one of yours. What my spirit guides want me to know. Okay, this is for Venus. Well, Maria gets her questions. Put them in caps. That'll be great. You're welcome, Mary. Awesomeness. Okay, this is for Venus. Spirit guides want you to know. Remember, the spirit guides make me hot. Can't do it all day long. I wish I had the EMF meter right now, Dark Wolf. Okay, you're welcome in it. Okay, Venus, spirits. Yeah, you're maybe working. You're overheating. You're like me. Maybe overthinking overly. Let mind go. Your energy, let that go. Relax is what they're saying. Relax. Relax, Venus. Remember, September is going to be a good month. They're really just saying, chill. Don't worry about it. Kick back. Enjoy. You got a good September. Starts tomorrow. Starts in our time zone. In the Eastern Standard Time. All the way from Timmins, Ontario, all the way down to Miami, Florida. We are September in 3 hours. That's when it starts, Venus. Chill. Calm down. It's going to be fine. Okay. Yeah. Appreciate it, everybody. And thanks for everybody that's new here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing the channel, liking, checking out the website, AskPsychicDrew.com and PsychicTarotAndrew.com. Take your choice. Take your pick. Also, Kasamba and Bitwine.com if you want to see me later tonight or tomorrow. Before Tuesday, I'm back. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 o'clock. Wake up the neighbors. Wake up the kids. Get them out. It's not kid friendly. It is kid friendly, but I don't. Even the websites I use, you have to be 18 and over to use them. So it's kid friendly, but not whatever that means. Anyway, don't wake the kids up. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, you're welcome on it. I saw that again. I think I said you're welcome 3 times. Okay, that doesn't hurt. There was Maria. You asked a question about money or something. I didn't see reposted, but I'll answer it right now for you. Or did I do that? That was Z. Oh, I did do that, right? Somebody help me. If I missed something, answer it again. Ask it again in all caps. I'll answer it now. We got another 20 minutes or so if people are still here and hanging around, and get another one in. I'm not sure. I might have answered Maria's question. So here, I got split ends. Sorry. Yeah. Yep. I'm not sure if Maria is still here, Venus, but if she is, anybody else throw one at me? I'll go another 20 minutes. Why not? We're going to be back here Tuesday anyway. So if I can fit in a few more. Happy September, everybody. And guess what comes after that? Fall. Well, not everybody's in the eastern or the where I am. So I don't want to get back in the snow, man. Don't keep it away from me. Okay. All right. How many people? We got 7 people here still. Lucy. Thanks for coming in, Lucy, because I had 20 minutes left. And I thought, let's get a few more people in. And I will. And then you just jumped in. Perfect timing, Lucy. You're all mine. I mean, I'm all yours. I don't know what that means, but ask a question, Lucy. How do I get rid of my split ends? My question. Can you see how many different jobs I'll have next year? Do you mean like getting fired and hired again, or like working at the same time, Venus? Like one, like extra part time to do, or like, sorry, Venus, it's not working out. But I don't even work here. That's what makes it so difficult. You have 3. Or more. That was a Seinfeld reference, by the way. Kramer. He gets a job, but he didn't even get hired. It's like you didn't even go to business school. Well, you know, I got a lot of problems at home. I'm afraid I have to fire you, but I don't even work here. That's what makes it so difficult. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Janet, hey, how are you? This is for Venus. How many different jobs? Well, there's 1 down. We lose the page of wands there. And that's 4. And then there's 2. Something fell. Okay, sorry about that. Venus, I'm going to calculate this interesting way I did it. 4 minus 2 is 2. So you're going to have 2, not 3, but you'll probably be better off because the energy is better. I think you'll have 2, and 1's going to be new, I think. You're going to switch something. 2 is better than 3 if one of the 2 is better than the third. Does that make sense? I think so. Shannon. That's the goal, too. Well, the cards say it will happen, and I'm usually right. Not always, but 98% online if you check my ratings out. I'm wrong once in a while. Lucy. Okay, Shannon. I'll get to you, Lucy. Me and V going to break up. Ooh, let's find out. 2 it is, Venus. I actually wrote a poem. This is actually true. I'll tell you in a second. I did poetry. I did it at the El Macambo where the Rolling Stones once performed. And Paul, you probably filmed there too, didn't you? This was a breakup, right? I get a no. I said, are you going to stay together? I get the 2 of Cups, which is together. Things coming together. I also get the breakup card reversed, which is 10 of Cups. That means endings. So it is a no for you, Shannon. Very clear no. And by the way, that's also a breakup card. It's regrets, moving on. These 2 are both no. And on the answer line, it's staying together because I asked if you're going to stay together. It's a no breakup for Shannon. Well, I'm here for another 15 minutes, girl. So if you want to have another one in there, I've got 15 minutes left. Well, guess what? Arguing a lot, Shannon. I don't do that every night or every second night, and we're still together. And by the way, where is she? She's probably listening and not sorry. We had another Melissa. We have too many Melissas. This is for Lucy. And then Venus. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I did Venus. Well, I read for Venus. When I say I did Venus, it sounds kind of weird. Ask, would me and EJ work out if we were in a relationship? All right. Let's do that. Okie dokie. EJ and Lucy. Hangman card says it probably will, but you'll take some work. See how that flipped out? I didn't ask it to. Yep, there you go, some work. Star card, doesn't matter what position, that's what it comes up or down. Yes, it will, but of course, nothing's easy. And in the end, we have the 6 of Cups, which is coming together, everything coming together. The star card, I call this the mini star sometimes. But then we have this, and this, and this. We're going to have money, like fights over money and things like that. You know, typical perfect relationship. It will work out. Good luck. I'm on my 5th. But it says yes. I mean, I got the typical cards of a relationship, which are at least not this one, which is the worst. Indifference. Because if you're arguing, it means you care. When you stop arguing, then you're checked out, and that's the worst thing that could happen. Right? So there you go, Lucy. And then Side Girl asked a question. Okay, let me ask. Side Girl asked, how many questions can we ask? Okay, let me ask that. Let me answer that one. Okay, Side Girl, how many questions can you ask? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, and that was your second. Just kidding. Just ask another one. Just joking, Side Girl. Ask me another one before I get 12 minutes left. Trying to keep these at 90 minutes because I get a little tired, you know. Stuff, you know. All the old hullabaloo stuff. Tired and pull the muscle in my hand, cramping my hand. Got to get my horse. Probably still tied up outside. I usually hook them to a post, but this time I just put them on a tree branch. So, yeah, I hope he doesn't wander off. Would M's mom be happy if M and I dated? All right. Let's see how Mama feel about that one. Okay, that's the mother-in-law, right? That would be the mother-in-law. This could be a tough one. Okay, so eventually that could be a mother. I got to keep that. If the devil card comes out, I know why. Okay, I know. We get the devil card. You probably could get buried. That'd be your mother. Okay, I'm talking to myself. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh, mother-in-law card right there too. Typical mother-in-law. Yes, yes, and no. I don't even want to get into it right now, but I've had 4 of them. Sorry. Yes, but then typical. I don't even get into it. So let's go with the star card and forget about the 7 of Swords. But if you want her in your life, go ahead, because she'll be there. Trust me, she'll be there. But I like the star card anyway. I mean, you're asking the right person. I'm surprised the devil card didn't come up, but hey, 7 of Wands did. That's as good as the devil card in my book. Anyway, I'm just kidding. All my mother-in-laws love me. For a while, anyway. Yeah, at the beginning. So, tell me, I became the bad guy. Anyway, Lucy, Yee? You mean Kanye? Yee? Oh, Y-E. Sorry. Would me and Yee work if we started a relationship? Okay, let's find out, Lucy. Didn't he go by Yee? And then he went by Yeezus or something? It didn't work. Oh, that. I pulled that one that way, but let's put it that way. Doesn't matter. Huh? Yeah. I mean, again, that card, it's very similar. Everything works, but you got to get over the humps of arguing and distress and blah, blah, blah. The whole thing. But it does work out in the end. No star card on that one. Wait, that was for someone else. Sorry. I got the first one was a lot clearer of a yes. That one's, well, no, I did the 10 card on that one. Either one, but they're going to be work. Yeah, I don't know who's better, Y-E or the first person you asked about. Pretty close. Both can work. Nothing's perfect. Nothing ever is, really. So, sorry, Lucy. They're similar cards, and, you know, these are just relationship cards. If you don't get a perfect spread, then I'd be blowing sunshine up your butt. You know what I'm saying? Even the best related people go, oh, they're so happy. Yeah, really? How do you know? Right? Maybe in the morning he Dutch ovens her in bed. Although she could like that. Anyway. All right, I'm getting silly now. I got a little over 5 minutes left. Hey, by the way, just a reminder, we're here every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And if you're in Australia, that's could be anywhere between Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday morning. I don't know what that means. Timelines, time. Yeah, the first one, Lucy, I would go with that. Not Y-E, the other 2-lettered person. You should get people with more letters in their names. You know, maybe a couple more consonants and I'll throw that in. You know. Yeah. I'm actually, you know what? I have a little bit of problem with vowels. I don't like him. Never did, never will. Go walk the dog, Venus. That's right. I'm sure that's where Melissa is doing something. Anyway. Oh, her phone, she's out of data. That old chestnut. I'm out of data. You listen to YouTube all day long while you walk the dog for 5 hours. What do you think's going to happen? Anyway. Okay, people. See you later, Vince. We'll see you hopefully on Tuesday night. Yeah. All right. Paul, we're almost ready to close it down. I think we're good. Side girl, everybody else was here. Everybody knew we had Maria and we had, Side girl's back again. We love her. Shannon was here. And anybody else hanging around? Miro and Ollie and Darling and Alain, Maria. And I like to do this. It's like polka dot door. And Darling Crystal was here, and Venus, of course, and Lucy. Thanks for moderating. Mary, Ollie, Nimjia, Melissa, the other Melissa, new one, Mel, and Dark Wolf, of course, my man, Paul, Marina. Thanks, Paul, my producer, and everybody else. If I missed you, I missed you. Maria, I got you. And Gypsy Ann. And Aisha. I think we got everybody. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Love you all. Peace. That ain't no